Well, I finally started cleanup. It's actually kind of, I don't know, not a favorite, but I like being able to just yank things out and not really care what happens to the things I yank out. I got some of these out. I got all the volunteer tomatoes that were around here out. Pretty much piling everything there for now. The chickens have been in doing some cleanup. Got the cucumbers out. Still got celery looking good, but not very big. So I feel like I'm going to have to pick these soon. But some things are still, doing stuff. Coneflowers, the carrots are just like monstrous. Look at these things. So putting off picking those as long as possible. I pulled some herbs out and put them in pots in the greenhouse. I'm pulling the dry umbels of dill, volunteer dill, throwing it in the bed there. I've got some snap peas, a few over here, still kicking, a couple over there that were like buried and everything else, and radishes. There's some really sad, tiny celery, sorry. I've got still some green pinto beans that I'd like to dry out a little bit more before I pick them. I pulled out the very sad zucchini out of the corner there. This bed we really need to fix. It's falling apart, so I'm not going to plant anything in here for fall. Or for, I used to put garlic in this bed, but I'm going to do that out there. So I haven't done much out here yet. Tomatoes are pretty much dead. There are a few green things still in there. I was kind of hoping to get some of these. Goodness. Must be kids honking the horn. I was hoping to get some more aromas to freeze, but we'll see. Looks like the chickens maybe started working on that. I don't think I'm going to get anything off these Brussels sprouts. Maybe some tiny ones over here. But those can stay. There is a pepper or two under there, but I'm not even worried about it. I thought about overwintering one of those peppers, but I don't know. I've been tipping over some of the sunflowers for the chickens to pick on. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the giant ones. These always just amaze me how in such a short period of time they can grow. Like this is a tree trunk. Seriously, it's bigger than my hand. And this isn't even a Russian mammoth. That's just I don't know what it is. I did not keep very good track of what was what. Straw flower. I'm going to plant more of these next year. I like those. There's even a little baby watermelon still in there. Chickens haven't attacked that yet. And we are still even getting raspberries on the end there. The loofah, totally dead. I ended up pulling off the ones, and I'll show you those in a second. This guy's still setting a little bit of fruit, and then this is the golden raspberry that still has berries on it. And this one looks real sad, but it's still alive. So hopefully next year, if I can get some of these weeds taken care of. This one I think is a Russian mammoth. This was a volunteer. Apparently the birds have been enjoying it because I'm guessing they can sit up here and, oh well, that's fine. In fact, wow, it'd be great to be able to leave these up for the winter for birds and things, but I want to pull up the plastic. So that might not, maybe I can cut them all down and then lean them against the trellis down there so they're like upright, not buried in the snow. I don't know, we'll see. Grand plans, right? Until, in 2 weeks when it dumps a foot of snow and I haven't done anything, but maybe I'll change my mind. But I got all my hoses pulled out, so if I can convince the chickens to get in here and dig some of this out, I've got to go through and rake some of this up, get it burnt, get it tilled, plant the garlic. When is that going to happen? I don't know. I did pick all of the bottle gourds.
Edward sprayed me.
And apparently it's October and we're still playing with the hose. So we had brought in the pumpkins we're keeping in here. Thought maybe those were getting soft. I put the bottle gourds in here. I hung up the loofahs in hopes that they would dry out. I was really hoping we'd have more time and they could stay on the vine. I got more bottle gourds than I thought I would, though these are a lot drier than these, so we'll see what happens. Here's the herbs tipping over a plant. Rosemary, thyme, and some oregano. I don't know if I'll bring them in the house or what I'm going to do with them. These were some funeral plants that I left out here. Obviously, I seriously cannot keep a peace lily alive. I don't know what the deal is with that, but my collection of beans that I've picked so far and haven't shelled. And, you know, if I can clean all this up, maybe it'll actually work out here and put another shelf on each side and whatnot. But so far, that is the extent of the fall cleanup that I've gotten done. So far, it's more than I thought I would. Okay, we got the strawberry thing filled with dirt so that can settle over the winter. And then all of these will get transplanted in there. And I don't know what I'll put here. Maybe lettuce, probably lettuce and things like that, since this is a little bit shaded. Things get cooler on this side, so it works better for stuff that tends to bolt. So yeah, lettuce, radishes, I don't know, maybe something different. We'll see. But that is the quick and dirty. And there's a cat, and apparently I gotta look at how big someone got. Oh, she's blowing bubbles. All right, hope your guys' fall is cleaning up well.